Congratulations on your brand new Proline Deck system from Oliver Technologies. Don't sweat over the box of parts. This will be easy. Just follow the instructions in this video and the manual, and you'll transform your outdoor living space in no time at all. Before you begin, check for any missing or damaged parts. Call us toll-free during regular business hours if you have any missing or damaged parts. Gather the necessary tools and PPE for your project. Keep the printed manual handy for quick reference during your build. Here's a list of the required tools for your build. Please use proper PPE during your deck build. Let's get your new Proline Deck build started. It's important to determine the correct deck height for your build. Follow the instructions in this section to ensure the parts included in this kit will be sufficient for the area of installation. Please note, if any of the parts you've received are not compatible with the measurements determined in the following steps, stop. Contact Oliver Technologies before proceeding with any installation. Measure and stake out a 48-inch by 62-inch footprint for each deck module. Orient the outline of the deck so the 10-foot side is parallel to the home's entrance. Repeat this process for the deck steps, depending on your desired step position, be it left or right. Once the area has been outlined, measure down from the bottom of the door's threshold 2.5 inches. This point will be a reference for the top of the deck. For entrances featuring outswinging doors, measure 1.5 inches below the bottom of the threshold. There's a maximum step-in height of 7 3/4 inches to remain in compliance with IRC codes. From the point established in the previous step, measure down to the ground from where the edge of the steps will be. Please note, the 24-inch H-brace allows for 10 inches of leveling adjustment. The 32-inch and 40-inch H-braces allow for 12 inches of adjustment. Consult the table below to determine what size H-brace and step assembly will be required for your deck based on the measurement from the previous step. Remember to measure 1.5 inches from the bottom of the threshold for an entrance that features an outswinging door. After verifying all measurements are correct, smooth out the area as much as possible before beginning installation, removing any loose vegetation and debris. Allow for a 1/2 inch of slope of ground elevation for every 12 inches of distance from your home. Using the area outlined for step 1-1 as a reference, position a single adjustable leg, A, into the corners of each 48-inch by 62-inch module footprint. Please note, recheck your measurement and make sure that the base plate of each leg is facing inward. Place 4 connector braces B on the ground near the adjustable legs on the 62-inch side of each module. Slide each H-brace C down over the adjustable legs A and connector braces B laid out in the previous step. Please note, each H-brace C should be positioned so that the diagonal support bars are facing toward the inside of the module frame. Secure the 2 connector braces B to each H-brace C with a 14 by 14 by 3/4 inch Tech screw through each sleeve. With the frame of the deck now assembled, move the adjustable leg A closest to the home's entrance so that the top of the H-brace C is 3 inches below the point established in step 1-2. This allows for room for the top of the deck to be installed later on. Please note, an adjustable leveling support can be used to hold each H-brace C at the correct height. Once in position, Secure the H-brace C to the adjustable leg A with one 14 by 14 by 3/4 inch Tech screw in the pre-drilled pilot hole near the bottom of the H-brace. Repeat the previous two steps on the remaining adjustable legs using a carpenter's level to ensure the top of each H-brace is level before securing to the adjustable legs. Once all frames are level, fasten the connector braces B together using a 3-inch by 5/16 inch hex bolt through the pre-drilled holes on the sides of the connector braces. Move the first platform module, D, into position above the frame of the 48-inch by 62-inch module and slide the male connectors down into the top of the H-braces until it is seated securely on the frame. Repeat this step for the remaining modules. Using a carpenter's level, verify that each platform module, D, is level in both directions. After leveling, secure the platform module D to the H-braces C with one 14 by 14 by 3/4 inch Tech screw in each of the pre-drilled holes located at the top of the H-brace. Fasten the platform modules D together using a 3-inch by 5/16 inch hex bolt through the pre-drilled pilot holes located on the 62-inch side of each module of the underside of the deck. Move the step assembly E to your desired location, left or right side of the deck. Raise the top of the step assembly E vertically and slide the adjustable step legs F inside the sleeves located on the bottom step tread. Move the top of the step assembly E against the deck frame so the pre-drilled holes on the attachment plate located on the back of the top step tread line up with the pre-drilled holes in the platform module frame. Insert a 2-inch by 3/8 inch carriage bolt through the front of each hole. Install the washers and nuts on the step carriage bolts from the previous step. Hand tighten, leaving allowance for adjustments. Place a level across the second from bottom step tread and turn the adjustable step legs F until they're level. Verify that the top step is level in both directions. Verify that the height from the ground to the top of the first step tread does not exceed 7 3/4 inches. That's the maximum height adjustment allowed by codes. Top of the bottom tread should be situated and level between 2 inches and 7 3/4 inches high. After confirming that the step assembly E is level and step height is verified, tighten down the nuts from step 4-3. Finally, secure the adjustable step legs F with one 14 by 14 by 3/4 Tech screw into the level step assembly E. Begin the deck rail installation by setting the first corner post, J, Position it on the deck top so it is mounted on the same side as the step assembly. Line up the hole in front of the post bracket with the pre-drilled hole in the frame of the platform module, D. Once positioned correctly, mark the location of the pilot hole through the top of the post bracket. Use the mark as a guide to drill a 7/16" pilot hole through the platform module, D. Once drilled, reposition the post into place. Please note, when setting the corner posts, the pilot hole should align with the hole in the plate on the underside of the platform module, D. Insert a 2" by 3/8" carriage bolt through the hole in the top of the post bracket and through the newly drilled pilot hole. On the underside of the deck, slide a lock washer onto the carriage bolt and secure with a nut. Hand tighten for now, leaving allowance for adjustments. Repeat this process using a 1 3/4" by 3/8" carriage bolt through the hole in the front of the post bracket. To set the midway post, I position the center of the deck top so that the holes in the front of the post bracket line up with the pre-drilled holes in the frame of each platform module, D. Once positioned correctly, mark the location of the pilot holes through the top of the post bracket. Use the mark as your guide to drill each 7/16" pilot hole through the platform module. Once your holes are drilled, reposition the post in place. Please note, the holes for the midway post, I, should be drilled at a slight angle towards the center of the post to ensure they align with the hole in the plate on the underside of the platform module. For our build, we're installing the end posts G and H with our main midway post. Insert the carriage bolts through the holes in the post bracket through the deck frame. Mark the location of the pilot holes using the top of the post bracket. Install and hand tighten the hardware for the main midway post, I. Using a level, check for plumb on every side of the main midway post. Insert a 44" deck rail section, L, into the sleeves located on the side of the main midway post. While holding the midway post I in position, slide the other end of the 44" deck rail section L into place. Repeat steps 5-4 through 5-6 to secure the post to the top of the deck. To set the next post, J, repeat steps 5-2 through 5-3, positioning it on the opposite end. Insert the 58 3/4" section of deck rail section L into the sleeves located on the side of the midway post. To nudge these components into place, try a gentle tap with a dead blow hammer when necessary. While holding the second corner post, J, in place, slide the other end of the deck rail section into position. Repeat steps 5-4 through 5-6 to secure the post to the top of the deck. Repeat the installation of subsequent posts per the outline steps as required by your Proline Deck's unique build. Remember to install and hand tighten the hardware of each post as you go. Continue installing the post and deck rail sections according to instructions until you get to the end post, parts G or H. Set the end post G or H by repeating steps 5-2 through 5-3, positioning it on the opposite end of the 5-foot side of the deck. Your kit will include both a left and right end post G or H. Their orientation will depend on which side of the deck you have chosen to mount the step assembly. Insert the deck rail section into the sleeves of the previously installed post. While holding the first end post in position, slide the other end of the deck rail section into place. Repeat steps 5-4 through 5-6 to secure the post to the deck top. You're almost done. Use a level to ensure that all posts and deck rails are plumb and correctly mounted. Begin securing all carriage bolts installed in this section with washers and nuts. Fasten the deck frames together using a 3-inch by 5/16" hex bolt through the pre-drilled holes and tighten. Secure all deck rails with a single number 10 16x1 Phillips head screw through the underside of the top post sleeves and the top of the bottom post sleeves. To attach the step handrail O, position it above the outside of the step assembly and slide the male connectors down into the sleeves located on the back of the top step tread and the front of the second step tread. Hold the step handrail O in position so that it's flush with the front end of the end post mounted by the step assembly. Secure the step handrail to the end post with a number 10 16x3/4" Phillips head screw through the pre-drilled pilot hole located at the top of the post. Once the step handrail O is seated firmly in position, secure it with a 14x14x3/4" Tex screw through the pre-drilled holes on both sides of each sleeve. After all the deck rails have been properly secured, install the post caps in the tops of each post. Using a 14x14x3/4" Tex screw, attach each cross brace P on the interior of the 60-inch side of the deck frame. Please note, the cross brace P should be mounted on the outermost quarters of the deck frame, going in opposite directions. Secure the adjustable step legs with a second 14x14x3/4" Tex screw in the pre-drilled pilot hole. Finally, use 14x14x3/4" Tex screws to attach each H-brace support Q on the interior of the 48-inch side of the deck frame. Congratulations on the successful build of your new Oliver Proline Deck. For more information about your Proline Deck's maintenance, refer to Oliver Technologies' website.